So here I am. So Overwatch remote streaming or remote play on my PC, capturing on OBS, audio on MacBook. So let's watch the video.
I made a chronal accelerator. I'm sure I can do this. To all agents of Overwatch. That's not right. To the former agents of Overwatch. This is Winston. Obviously. 30 years ago, the Omnics declared war.
By the way, these Omnics that he's talking about, you do not meet them throughout the game, which is a bummer.
We became the greatest champions of peace and progress mankind has ever seen. You were chosen because you had powers and abilities that made you... You joined because you... You already know this. Look, the people decided they were better off without us. They even called us criminals. They tore our family apart. But look around! Someone has to do something! We have to do something! We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
Okay. So that's actually something that doesn't make sense because you never meet these enemies throughout the entire game. So they, and that's the thing that kind of threw me off. Because they're gathering the heroes so they can fight the enemy, but really there is no single player campaign in a game. And there's no real story to the game. It's just a bunch of multiplayer matches. And in those multiplayer matches, you're not fighting against a terrorist group or an enemy group. You're fighting against some other heroes. And they're pretty much the same characters that you choose. It's not like a different offset of heroes that you could choose. So I think that while the cutscene is incredible and the art direction of the game is stellar, I just think that the story doesn't make any sense, or at least the beginning of the story. So what am I doing here? I'm actually going to go into the loot box for a second. So in Overwatch, after you complete a certain level or certain tasks, you receive loot boxes, which is where I'm at right here with items like the ones you're seeing right now. Now, who did I choose? I chose a character called McCree. He's not really fast. You cannot run in this game. So if your character is fast, you're going to be running around the entire map. If your character is slow, like the sniper or like McCree, you're just kind of like walking around and shit. So the game started, and the other team is actually running towards your base right now, making sure that you just saw the attack right there. Making sure you do not clear the objective, while we, the supposedly heroes, are waiting for the door to open for us to go out there and attack. So here you're seeing me fucking reload, and I wasn't quite feeling it, to be honest with you. Actually in a few minutes I'm going to go into the option menu and try to change the sensitivity, because it felt kind of slow. And the reason I felt slow was, again, because I'm playing on my PC. I'm playing through remote play, so there is that certain lag in between, and the lag of capturing the video at the same time. I did feel like I was moving incredibly slow and responding incredibly slow to my attacks. I died. Now that's a fucking attack that I hate a lot. What's the name of the fucking archer? I guess Hanzo or whatever the fuck his name is. I think Hanzo is a Samurai Shodown character name. Whatever his name is. It's a special ability he has where he fucking throws a dragon at you. I'm playing with the settings, but he throws a dragon at you, and if you ask me, it's a fucking overpowered special ability because it doesn't matter where you're at, it goes through fucking walls and vehicles and it'll kill you. It doesn't seek you, but still, if you're in a way or if you didn't notice it, you are gonna die. So what's going on here? I'm getting my ass beat. That's what's going on here. So you get 2 attacks for every character, right? Or special abilities. With McCree, your right number 2 button or trigger, however you want to call it, is your regular attack. So you're just shooting. Your L1 is actual, or your L2 is your special weapon ability. So in this case, my special weapon ability is rapid successive shots, and you'll see that in a few. Let's see if there you go. You see that it's pretty cool, and depending how weak the character is, you could probably kill them. So I killed someone and then I was just eliminated right now. My character doesn't have a lot of HP, so I have to be pretty careful. I'm actually using him incorrectly. While I do have firepower to kill people, I shouldn't be, I really shouldn't be in the forefront of the battle. I should be somewhere in between, being guarded by a tank or so behind their shield. That's not really what's going on, and that could be blame on 2 things. One is my inability to play well. I'm doing my special right now, and I missed. I didn't kill anything, but yeah, it's my inability to play the game well because this is just my 2nd time playing it, and at the same time, my team is pretty shitty. They're just randomly trying to kill things and not really trying to move forward. That said, the other team was playing better than us, so we really couldn't do anything. And eventually we lose. I just got pinned and I got killed. Look at that. So yeah, some foresight for you. We lose. Now every time you die, you have to wait a few seconds before you respawn. So let's see. Actually, I'm gonna lower the volume again. It's a little bit too loud. There we go. Well, the game is a little bit crazy there. I killed someone with a rapid successive shots. I don't get many kills in this playthrough. I think I only get like 4 kills before the game's over. See, that character, I think it's one of the ninja assassins or whatever. Every time he doesn't attack, it sounds like he's doing a Dragon Ball Z move. So it sounds like he's saying KO Ken. And when he says KO Ken, that's because he's doing like a sword slash at you. And I could be completely wrong with whatever phrase he's using, but that's how it sounds. And I'm getting my ass beat by a tank. I don't have any support. I'm just kind of running back, and I just got hammered. I died. I got eliminated. Again, I think that we're all playing the game wrong right now. We're all trying to get kills, but we shouldn't be trying to get kills. We should be trying to... they're stupid dragon. You can dodge it, but like I said, if you're in a way, you're pretty much dead. See, we lost. But that's because we were playing the game wrong. We weren't trying to do the objective. And our objective was to get that car to move from point A to point B. And we couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it, so that kind of sucks. So after every match, you see what you just saw right now. It shows you a highlight of the game, or the best play of the game. And if you're lucky, if you did a special attack or you get successive kills, it doesn't have to be a special attack, but if you just get a lot of kills, your kills are highlighted at the end of the game. So this is pretty much your stat page, and you level up, and I think I get a loot box. But really, you're just leveling up to get loot boxes. This doesn't do anything to your character. You don't get more XP, you don't get stronger, or any of that stuff. At least right now. Blizzard is gonna release competitive gameplay a month or 2 months from now. Right now it's just casual playing. Again, I'm only gonna use McCree. I think that later on in the game I use Trace, but I really don't know how to use her. I used McCree the first time I played, and I really like that character, even though, like I said, he's slow. But I love his ability, the special ability you initiate by pressing triangle on a controller. Pretty much, it doesn't slow down time, but he's able to see all the enemies in the playing field, and he pretty much highlights all of them. And once he knows which enemies he's going to attack, you press triangle or you press R2, it doesn't matter. He unleashes a special and he kills all of them. I think I've been able to kill 3 of them at the same time, and these are instant kills, so if you detected them, they're gonna die. Unless they have a barrier up. And if they have a barrier up, you can't do anything about it. The bullets just won't hurt. So right now we're doing the opposite. Now they're stuck in their base, and we're gonna have to try to stop them from moving the car to point B. And as you're gonna see, we're gonna fail miserably. And we're gonna put up a fight, but we're not gonna do much, really. And I'm not gonna do much either, because to be honest, I sucked. Now, the main problem I saw with my team, not only in this game, but also in the next game, the next match, is that we scatter. Now, he's using a shield, and the other tank used that, or the other support used that ice wall, and that's great when you're being attacked. Now, I could be behind the shield and shoot. That's no problem. The problem is when your friends get right in front of you, or when they put the ice shield right in front of you when you're attacking someone. They literally just cock blocked you. Well, not really cock blocked you, but they just really blocked you, and there's nothing else you could do. I throw a flashback. So my character has the ability to do rapid fire rapid fire with the left hand, with the left trigger, and you throw a flashbang. And I use a flashbang quite a lot, actually. I don't think I used it a lot in this level, but once I have a flashbang, I usually just throw. See, I throw it right there. Now, the music that's playing is not music of, it's not part of the game. I actually thought it was kind of boring because I couldn't hear any music. Now, that's the thing with first-person shooter multiplayers for me. If I'm playing with friends, they're incredibly fun, but if I'm playing by myself, I'm not really having any fun whatsoever. I get bored. And the reason I was having a little bit of fun when I was playing this was because I was talking. And I was actually cursing a lot because I was dying a lot. But that audio doesn't exist, so let's go with this. Now, also my monitor's contrast is a little bit low, as well as light. So these dark maps are actually pretty dark for me, at least playing on the computer monitor. There's certain things I couldn't see, like for example that fall. I didn't know if I was falling to the ground or a bottomless pit. But, I managed. I'm still walking and then I died. It's the street, right? So as you can see, my shooting is completely off. And if I'm by myself, like I am right now, I have no idea where my fucking team is at. I have no idea what they're doing. So, there are 2 possibilities. 1, I straight off from the team. They're somewhere else. 2, my team is fucking doing whatever the fuck they want. So at the end of the day, I die. But as you can see, everyone's dead because that's the respawn. Everyone's dying. That was really, really damn annoying, to be honest. Let's see. I don't even know where I'm at. There we go. So now I have my ability, my special ability enabled. Not enabled, but available. I think I use it and I just get killed. I don't quite remember. See, I think that's a incorrect way of using the stupid ice wall. Why the fuck did you die me? I died. Yeah, you're stopping the enemy from progressing, but at the same time, you're stopping your team from killing them. It's better if you kill them because you go back to the restart. Well, at least I'm getting some kills this time. But I'm almost dead, so I really... Yeah, our healer healed me a bit, so... And as you can see, I'm playing a little bit more defensive. I would say that I'm not really running to the front of the line and trying to be Rambo because I will die. I'm not fast enough. So I'm staying a little bit more to the back, letting my heavy hitters on the team handle most of the attacking in the front. But that was kind of my demise right now because I was in the back and I had no support. I have no idea where the guys were. Let's see. So by this point, you notice that there's 5 minutes left, and the enemy is almost at the finish line. I already knew we were gonna lose. Do we put up a fight? Kind of, but we're all just dying. We're not really. We're not really doing much at this point. It's just death after death after death after death. So. And even though I'm getting kills, you're stuck in a situation where, yeah, you're on a platform, but you can still fall down. And that's what kind of happened to me. And I'm sorry if the audio goes low or whatnot. I'm moving my head. There we go. But that's the overall problem is that you could get pushed off, and I believe that I was pushed off right now, or if not, I'm going to be pushed off in a few minutes by one of the enemies. I didn't even get a chance to really do anything. He just did his attack, pushed me, and I fell off the platform, which is smart on the other characters. Yeah, like for the other character, that was a smart move. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not really moving that to the front line anymore. I'm not moving forward. I'm staying more towards the back while I'm attacking because I'll die. And I could get some kills that way. But see, I think this is where I die. There we go. He just pushed me off a platform and he got a free kill. By the way, I couldn't use that character. I thought that character had a gun, and he does have an ability where he launches an energy blast at you. But he's more of a melee kind of character, so he goes up front, smacks you with a hammer, and kills you. Or he charges at you, and he pins you. And if you have a character like me that doesn't have a lot of HP, that pin is going to bring you down to maybe 1 life bar, and then he'll just do a hammer slam on you, and you're dead. And that's it. As you can see, we're just dying now. They're already pretty much there. We pretty much lost the battle by now. We still have 2 minutes. There's no way we're gonna run out of time to end the game, to end the match. So we're doomed. There, you see the vehicle right there. We lost. Stunned. I'm dead. I got pinned, and by the time I respawn, that's gonna be a defeat for us. So it's pretty much over now. So I'm just gonna run back to the platform, and then it's gonna be victory for the other team. And there you go. We lost. I thought I lowered the volume, but I didn't. Okay, so recording might be a little bit spotty because you're going to be hearing some crazy shit in the background. But yeah, we lost and there was nothing we could do about it. We were doomed from the start. But I think we do a little bit better in the next match. Still, my team sucked balls. All of us sucked. We weren't playing how we should have played. This is not Call of Duty. This is not team deathmatch. This is not get the most kills and win. This is make sure you complete your objective. And we're not doing that. It's not happening. And that's because we're fucking idiots. That's because we're fucking idiots. See, in Call of Duty, if you're playing team death, of course there's different playing modes that you can play. Majority of people play team deathmatch. If you get a shitload of kills, you might still be able to win it for the team. Might. Anyways, I'm going back with McCree. Like I said, it's pretty much the only character I'm using right now. I kind of wanna play him. I think he's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna draw him later on. He's a little bit more simple. He has less equipment on. Trey's is a little bit more complicated to draw because she has all these things going on in her body. Well, I don't mean the boobs, but her armor, her clothing is not easy to draw. At least not for me. It's very detailed. As opposed to this guy. This guy just has a poncho on and a hat. He could be any guy. So in this level, we're pretty much the enemies again, and we had to stop our enemy from doing the same thing, moving that car all the way from point A to point B. So they haven't respawned. So this was pretty stupid of me. I thought that it might be a good idea to be up here, but I don't have a rifle, and we do have a sniper, but I'm not a sniper, and I won't be able to get any kills. So right off the bat, I decided to go down, and you know what? I'll take care of them down here. Thinking about it, I should have probably stayed a little bit more back, and not so much into the action, because as you'll see, I'm gonna get manhandled by a gorilla, or by a giant knight, and the ninja dude. Like, okay, so that's what I'm talking about. He did that jump. My entire team is on the other side, and all I could do is run away. And at this point, I'm already dead. I cannot beat two guys. So my plan was I'll kill the ninja, and then I'll handle the knight. But it didn't quite play out like that, and I died. As you can see. Now, you can't find health around the level, so if you know where the health is, and you're a little bit low, and you don't have a healer, you don't have any support, you can make a run for the health and be okay. So right here, I'll be using my flash a lot and doing shots. As you can see, I got 2 kills for the price of 1. Things that I could have done better was I could use my heavy a little bit better. My heavy, I mean my teammate. I could have stayed closer with him. I'm trying to help him out right now. I was able to kill the big dude for him. But I died. I died. Story of my life. Just dying. But it's better. I mean, the support guy, the tank, helps you out because he has the most health. He has the shield. He can protect all of us. But at the same time, he's slow, and if a shitload of people get around him, they're gonna kill him. So even though he's providing support for you, you should be able to provide support for him. You know, do those extra hits that will get him the kill or get you the kill. See, at this point, I'm trying to stay behind the shield when he puts it on, and I believe I'm going to try to use my ability to no avail right now. Or do I get 2 kills? Oh, I get 2 kills on this one with my special ability. There we go, 2 kills. That's what I mean, you lock onto your enemy. The moment you've made a clear 100% lock onto your enemy, you're gonna get a kill. But at the same time, you have to hurry up, because if you're just idle, if you're just standing there, you're gonna die. They're gonna kill you because you're an easy target. You don't have a shield, which is gonna take a few hits to kill you. I was lucky that I was far away and they weren't really concentrating on me, they were concentrating on the enemies, so I was able to kill them. But I'm dead already. So what does that matter? I died.
Let's start over at the beginning.
But if you could see the top of the map, we have 4 minutes and 52 seconds left. And they are moving the vehicle slowly but surely. They're moving the vehicle. And we're just not doing well. At this point I was pissed off because I felt that my team was just trying to get kills. I'm like, where's my team? They're supposed to be stopping them, but they're nowhere to be found. So I'm there by myself, trying to get a few shots, and it's obvious that I'm not going to get the kills. I'm not going to kill them. So at this point, I already kind of know that I'm going to die. I don't have anyone helping me. Look at that, he's stunning me with that fucking chain, which is a pretty cool move if you ask me. But at that point, I already knew I was going to die because my team is all the way on the other side. Like, that guy shouldn't be by himself. He's a tank, but he shouldn't be trying to get kills. He should be next to us, protecting us. We should be the ones getting the kills for him. But it is what it is, I suppose. So towards the end, my team started to kind of understand what to do and what we should be doing. At the same time, we were still playing quite randomly. I also decided to stay a little bit closer to the team because, you know what? Maybe I was just being stupid and staying too far behind. Maybe that's what happened. See him right here. Instead of staying with the team, I go back to my classic, I want to get kills. So let me follow that person around. Which, it's okay because I don't die over there. I still die over here. See, wheel. Tire kills me. And that tire is kind of unstoppable, to be honest with you. You can even climb walls. You're pretty much screwed. So at this point, I'm like, are we even winning the match? The car's moving forward. It's almost halfway to the finish line. And I'm like, whoa. At that point, I was like, oh, cool, that's her special move. But I suck with that character. I used her once or twice. I think her name is Fora? Whatever her name is. I'm horrible with names. I'm amazed that I even remember McCree's name. So I was able to eliminate, I don't know if I eliminated the knight or the person behind them. Maybe I'll replay it later. But at this point I figured that it'll be better if we just stick with the car and duke it out. There's 2 minutes left. We might be able to win this. But I used my special ability, he had the shield, it didn't work. And I'm getting my ass beat and I'm gonna die again pretty soon. So I made a run for the health. But I'm getting attacked and I'm not gonna last that much longer. Man, I'm dying. I am dying. And I died. Oh goddamn, the character models are incredible. And I think Blizzard did an incredible job with the PC, the console port. I'm lagging a little bit, but again, that's because of the video capturing, and the remote play on the PC. But Blizzard did a phenomenal job of making this game playable on the PC, making it fun on a PC. But again, it's better, on the PS4. But it technically is better on the PC, and that's the definitive edition. If you want to play this game and you have a decent PC, play it on a PC. Then again, I mean, the graphics themselves are not really that overloading, so it's not like you need a top-of-the-line video card to play this game. It's not like you're playing Battlefront where you need a really good video card, or even Dark Souls. So at this point, I tried Trace out a bit. I've never used her before, and I kind of realized that you can use her teleporting ability consistently. So her cool-off timer is way faster than McCree's cool-off timer, because if I used a grenade, if I use my dash, it will take time for me to be able to use it again. As opposed to her, you could just use your 3 charges really fast. But as you can see, I'm not using her correctly. I'm kind of just using her like if she were a regular shooter. But really, I think I should be taking advantage of those teleports and just be teleporting here, here, and here, shooting, constantly moving around. That way I'm not easily picked off. And I do realize this, but at the same time, if you're teleporting everywhere, you can't kill anything. At least I can't. So that ability that I just did right now, I think that's a teleport that teleports you back again. It looks like you're just moving back on your screen, but I think to the enemy, it really looks like you teleported back. See, right here, I'm just teleporting around. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just teleport, make it harder for them to kill me. But I can't even get a kill myself. And at this point, we lost. The game's over. We lost. And we were fighting in the Hollywood studio. But I get play of the game. So that's pretty cool. I got to do the play of the game, and that's just where I get those 2 kills for the special. Look at that. Setting it up, bam! 2 kills. Well, this is where I actually stopped playing. I didn't play for long, 36 minutes. It is what it is, but that's it, you guys. I'll see you later.